Alright, so came across on Boca Canyon Road. Today's Wednesday, it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Document this, see if they can uphold their First Amendment right. Apparently the photographer was assaulted earlier today, so we're going to see what type of trouble we can get ourselves into here. They do have the signage up prior to there, but we'll see. CHP is up here, so we'll see what they got going on here. I will remain silent through the entire encounter, just to let you guys know.
Grandkids to have clean air.
Yeah, they tried to get my brother down in Orange County with him. They said it was mandatory, you couldn't opt out of it on there, and they tried to arrest him for it. So
they what?
They tried to arrest him for it, telling him that you don't have an opt-out feature on it. Oh. Went on their website here, they said, oh yeah, you do have an option to opt out. You don't have to, it's not mandatory to do it. And they told him it was mandatory and all that stuff on there, so he's fighting civilly and all that other stuff right now. So. Nice day, huh?
It's not bad.
Not raining, not too hot.
Not too cold. It has been cold lately. How are you doing?
Pretty good, you?
Not bad.
What pulls the vehicles in a checkpoint here?
It's just a bar. It's the bar inspection. So they just want to check like certain year vehicles for like their smog reading and stuff. So it tells people, you know, when they're going to go get their vehicle smogged, if there's a problem, you know, it just takes a sampling of like today they're looking for 2000 to 2006 cars. So I'm here because, you know, by law, by the vehicle code, I can inspect vehicles. So I pull them in. They did what they're supposed to do by pulling in because I asked them to. Then from then it's voluntary. And then they just ask them if they could test their car, and it helps them. Like if you have an older car and you're sometimes getting stuff smogged is not easy. If I don't know if you've ever tried. Yeah, I've had some one of my trucks on there, and it came to be one stupid sensor, and they kept on replacing it. It turns out I got 4 faulty sensors in a row. Well, then these guys, they can actually give you information. The government, well, no, sensors that they bought to replace it there all came in faulty. Oh, really? So they kept on replace. And I didn't have to pay a dime on it, and I went, and then they gave me an extension on there because I showed them, hey, I'm trying to get my truck repaired, but the sensors they got in are all faulty. So they gave me like a 2-month extension on my stuff just to get it put on there. But it these guys, like, they'll pass out stuff. They'll actually give you money. Like if you get a check engine light out of Smog repair place, you, no matter what your income, you can call the bar, and they'll give you like up to $500 to either help fix your car. You know, they have all the information on it though. But you know, to help it pass Smog, because they want, of course, you know, clean air vehicles, you know, driving on the road. Why aren't the local sheriff's department out here doing it? They just, since the bar is the state of California, and we are, and this is actually our area, like we divide it up with the sheriffs. Anything that's not city limits, we do. Like so, as soon as. Oh, so this isn't city limits in here? It's close. This is city limits. The signs are blue. Oh, I thought the street through here was all city limits. Yeah, no, it is up until our border with the sheriffs. I forget. I think it's David Way. No, they just, since it's the bar, it's the, you know, state of California. They make it state. They just have us. How many guys be here today doing it? What? How long are they gonna have you doing inspections today? I think it said 4:30, but I'm not sure. It's my first time here. Are they giving them anything for doing it, or did you just just the information and then the number to call. So if you get something wrong with your vehicle, like the information, and then, you know, to get money to help fix your vehicle if you need it. I went through one in Orange County, and they tried to force a guy pulled in on there because the cop told me to pull in on there. The bar guy's telling me it's a mandatory test. You can't opt out. We have to pull in. Well, I know. I pulled in on there, but the guy's like, no, you have to do the test. I'm like, they like to do it as a volunteer program. You can inspect their car. I can inspect your car. That is the law, you know. But you know, there's so many people going through it that are willing to do it that it doesn't matter. Well, the thing is, I just had my truck smogged the day prior. Oh, really? Yeah, and I had the paperwork and all that stuff in there, and they still said. Well, they just want a certain number of samples, so they have just like comparative data. They're just collecting data. Yeah, I told them I just got my truck smogged the day before. Well, said, oh, we can revoke your smog, like revoke your license for not doing it. I'm like, where was this? Bar guy stayed out in Orange County, and I'm like, really, I'd like to see you try and do that, dude. I said, I know my rights and crap on there. I said, I know that I'm legally required to pull in, but I know I can legally opt out of it. For it, I said, you can't force me to do it on there. So plus, I just got my smog done yesterday too. So if it didn't pass, nice try, because it passed. And they were just like, finally they called out OCSD out, and they told him, no, he has the right to opt out. Was it just bar guys there, or was it no, the CSD guy there too? It got pretty ugly real quick on there. I mean, I just said, I'm legally required to pull in. When the cop pulls you over, you're legally required to pull over. Right. On there, but I said, past that point there, I said, it all depends on what. Well, exactly. I mean, you're allowed to leave. Your vehicles can be inspected. You know, that part of it, right, is true. Like, you're not being detained. Like, you can leave, but they have a legal right to inspect the vehicle. Is the, you know, but there's so many people that are willing to